and instead of living the cause and effect life, that he can actually cause the effect.
Right. Ownership.
Non-causal,
Yep.
causal.
Yep.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Remarkable Men's Practice. I'm Paul Velick.
He's Paul. I'm Matthew.
And today we're discussing the automatic man and the automatic life, right?
Yes, sir.
So, the automatic man. I live here. They told me to live here. They paid me this. Here's my check. Wife. They told me to get married and kids and car, and I'm good. And he's good. And he's everywhere. And what does he do every day?
Whatever he's told. I don't know.
It could be whatever he's told.
What he's supposed to do.
And he asks his coworkers why they make more than him or less than him, because he shows them his paycheck, what he makes. He's the cause and effect man. He's once I make $1 million, I'll be happy man. Same as. So how could this man, how could any man, how could all of these men be any different?
Well, the flip side of the coin
Yeah.
of being the automatic man is being a man who lives in choice. Now, we talk about this work as, self-leading men, but this idea of being in choice. And what choice means is that I take ownership and responsibility for what I do. Be it good or bad, it's my choice. And hopefully I learn from both of those things. But by being in choice, so in other words, I choose to work at that job. I chose to, get married or not get married. I chose to move to this city. And as a result of that choice, things happened. Okay, things happen. And I get to make new choices. And if I don't like it, guess what? I can leave, right? I get to make that choice. So if we can look at our life as a series of our choices, we're then empowered to make the ones that serve us the best. And sometimes we find ourselves in situations that we got into because we were automatic, as Paul spoke of. And what do we do then? Do we just stick it out because we're the nice guy or the good guy, or we don't want to cause trouble? Or do we make maybe a hard choice or difficult choice that's really the choice we need to make for the man who we not only really are, but the man we are really becoming?
I'm saying, once I make $1 million, I'll be happy. You're saying, be happy and you'll make $1 million. You're reversing what I'm saying.
Well, I don't know if you'll make $1 million or not, but yeah, you could say I choose to be happy versus I choose to be unhappy, whatever my circumstances are. There's a choice.
Okay, but if I'm happy, will
Will
I
it matter if you have $1 million? Well, will it matter? I mean, the $1 million is just a symptom of you think you need something to fix you.
Right.
Versus, maybe there's other ways to get the same feeling that has nothing to do with money.
So the good idea here is to set our choice, set our vision for our choice.
Well, I guess if I were sitting out there and contemplating this, the first question I'd ask myself is, am I living in choice? Or in what areas of my life am I living in choice? And what areas am I not living in choice? Am I just being that circumstantial automatic man who's being blown around by, oh, well, this is what somebody else wants me to do, or I was told to do this, or I'm, in the family business because that's just what we do, or whatever it is.
Are you the automatic man now?
Ever?
Now.
No.
Were you the automatic man ever?
Oh, absolutely.
And would you go back to automatic man?
No, I can't go back. Although I'd be lying if I say sometimes I'm not tempted. In some ways, it was easier. It was just kind of easier, but so this is the harder road, but it's also the richer, more rewarding road. So I get to do it, standing in choice for myself. I get to both celebrate some amazing victories and really feel some regret or the effects of some bad choices, mistakes that I've made. So I mean, it goes like that. But to go back to the automatic man where I was living somebody else's life and that didn't work.
So the remarkable tool here in the idea of not being the automatic man is choice. Number one, good choice. Find the good choice that's for you, which means you have to be your own man or be willing to be your own man.
With regard to the matter of making good choices. I want to say this. You won't even know if it's a good choice. Probably for like 3 or 6 months or 9 months or a year. You have no idea. So what you think might be a good choice could be really those voices in your head telling you this is the thing you should do. So you've got to trust not necessarily your head, but I would check in with your head and your heart and say, does this feel right for me to do this right now? And also I want to say that sometimes some of the hardest choices are not going to be comfortable. It's going to feel risky. It's going to make you itch a little bit. It doesn't make it bad. It just means there's something at stake. So are you willing to take a risk to stand for who you really are, and let the whole world know?
This has been the Remarkable Practice. You can call us on the phone if you have any questions. We're just gonna hang up. Okay. We should do another one.